Hey friends, my name is Amy Rebecca. Welcome back to my channel and to another Project Pan update. That was unnecessarily dramatic, I apologize. Actually, was it? Because I'm going to be completely upfront and honest and let you know that this was a particularly good month for my Project Pan, and this is going to be a pretty exciting update. We're just pretty much going to jump straight into it today, but before we do, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, if you are someone who enjoys intentional living, positive vibes, and learning to live your best life, because that's what we're all about here. Okay, so here's how it's going to go today. Firstly, I'm going to show you all of the things that I've panned this month. Then I'm going to show you the progress of all of the other items that are in the project. And finally, we are going to circle back and I'm going to show you all of the new things that I am bringing into the project to replace the things that I used up this month. So first off, so many of you called this one, but I did finish off the Michael Kors Sexy Amber perfume. Voila, it is finished. Next, and completely unsurprisingly, I did use up the Halloween Yankee Candle votive. It's not particularly impressive because those things are really small, but I used up 2 of them actually this month. So that's a little bit more out of my candle drawer. So I'm feeling good about that. I hit pan on my Live Love London highlight. For real this time though. I've mentioned this before, but the first time I hit pan down the bottom, I didn't really count because it smashed in my suitcase. But that little pan in the middle, that was all me. Obviously there is still a lot of product left in this pan, but my only goal for this project was to just hit pan. So I'm calling it and I'm saying, well done, let's move on. And last but certainly not least, I finally panned my Clinique Pore Finding Solutions clay mask. It's so grimy. This took way longer to get through than I ever possibly imagined. And even at the end of last month, I remember saying that there was only like 1, maybe 2 applications left in here. And I was so wrong. I think there were about 5 or 6. So it was kind of like a TARDIS. Looks small on the outside, but it packs a heck of a lot of product on the inside. But it's finally done. Hooray. So those were all of the things that I panned this month. 4 products. I would say that's pretty good going, and it brings the grand total for this year to 16. So close. So close. I want to pan 21 products in 2021. But we're down to the wire now. I'm feeling the pressure. Next, let's talk about the other products that I didn't pan this month, but did make some progress with. First, this lip balm, the pomegranate lip balm from Naturally European. I have been hitting this stuff hard this month. My lips have been so dry. They probably look like a complete disaster right now because they're so chapped and they've been cracked and bleeding. It's been a horror show. Talk about Halloween ready. So I have been using a lot of this and I have to say it has not been making a grand amount of difference. I think this is better for the summer months when you just need a little bit of extra moisturization. But when it comes to the winter, when my lips are genuinely chapped and very dry, it's just not enough. Anyway, I've been using it like crazy. So I went from here at the end of last month to here at the end of this month, which is pretty good going because the bottom is obviously a lot thicker than the top. So there was quite a lot of product there. I am definitely working my way through this. Do I think I'm going to be able to get through it by the end of the year though? I don't know. On the one hand, I'm using it about 20 times a day at this point. But on the other hand, that's a lot of product. We shall see, my friends. Then I have the Soap & Glory, the Daily Smooth Body Butter, and I feel pretty good about the progress I've made with this one. This is where we were at the end of last month, and this is where we are now. So you can see that's a considerable improvement based on the month before, how much I used. And I have you guys to thank for that because so many of you recommended keeping this in the bathroom and applying it right when I got out of the shower. Look, I didn't remember to do it every time I got out of the shower, but I am getting more into the habit of doing it that way. And that's definitely helping me get through this a lot quicker. And I feel like it applies a lot easier when I do it right out of the shower because this stuff is thick. Okay, finally, Where did I put it? Finally, we have the Tresemme Split Remedy hair stuff. Leave-in treatment is the official term. Firstly, shout out to Taylor, who commented on my last project pan video and pointed out that the measurements I'm taking for this each month, because I'm weighing it, I need to take into account that the packaging also has weight. Guys, when I tell you that I read that comment and I felt like my brain had dropped out of my skull, of course the packaging has weight. I don't know what I was thinking in not acknowledging that the packaging has weight, but thank you, Taylor, for pointing that out to me. The second thing I want to point out with this is that I weighed it this morning. It's still at 130 grams. And honestly, I don't trust the weighing scales. I said this at the start, those weighing scales are old. I think they're from the 90s. They're not electronic. They're the ones with the little spring, but they were also super cheap, so I don't trust them to be accurate. I know I've been using this. I know there's less product in there than there was last month. The weighing scales are lying to me. One day I will buy an electronic scale, but that day is not today. Okay, next, let's talk about the new products that I am cycling into the project. This was a challenge for me this month, and here is why. When I first started doing Project Pan videos, it was as a way to help me get my collection of cosmetics under control, because it was obscene. Back at the beginning of last year, when I first started my no-buy year and Project Pan, I had like multiples of everything. We're now coming up on 2 full years of a makeup no-buy, where I'm only repurchasing once I've used up everything I have of that particular product. And now I'm finally at the point where things are getting under control. It's still not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. And going through this morning and trying to pick stuff to put into this Project Pan made me really excited for the end of the year, when I'm going to do my inventory and compare it to last year and see how much stuff I've used up, because I'm a total spreadsheet nerd and I just can't wait to see how much stuff I've used up. I'm very excited about it, and I know that makes me sad. I don't care. But it did also mean that it was kind of slim pickings. I still have lots of products, but not so many products that I am particularly keen to use up as quickly as I can, if that makes sense. Anyway, here are the products that I've settled on bringing in. The first one is another little travel-sized perfume. This one is Estee Lauder Modern Muse. One thing I still do have quite a lot of is these little travel-sized perfumes, and while I don't want to have none because they are really useful for when I travel, I don't want to have loads of them because it's just unnecessary. This one, as you can see, is already more than half empty, but it just made sense to me to focus on using this one up first rather than diving into a brand new one that I haven't used yet when I could get through this one a lot quicker. Next, I want to use up this cleanser. Shout out to Joanne, because this was in the box of goodies that she sent me. I started using this a few weeks ago, and you can see, or maybe you can see, there is a little bit of space there where I did start using this. All of a sudden, I feel like I found myself with quite a few skincare products, and particularly cleansers and exfoliators, so I thought it would be useful to finish this one up to kind of whittle that down a little bit. Okay, I think this is the Superdrug's own brand, and I purely say that because of the packaging. It doesn't say, oh yes it does, it says Superdrug. It says it. So it's the We Hot Cleansers Natural Extracts Vegan Baking Soda and Rice Starch Powder Scrub. Oh no, that kind of went everywhere. So maybe you can see, without me tipping any more over the place, that it's a literal powder. You mix it with water, you pop it on your face, and it's got a good scrubbing action, and got it everywhere. I'm gonna put this away now. Next, this might not be a particularly impressive thing to bring into the Project Pan, but I just feel like I want to use this up and get it out of my collection because it is so close to done, but it's been hanging around for a while. This is the Wet n Wild Silk Finish Blush, and it's in Pearlescent Pink. This may even have been in last year's Project Pan. maybe. I don't remember, to be completely honest. But here is where we're at with it right now. So it's very close to done. We just have this little bit around the edge. The big issue I have with this blush is that it is so pigmented. If I swipe my brush straight into this and apply it to my face, I'm going to look like a Victorian lady of the night. You know, it's just so intense. But I'm so ready to be done with this because I'm so close to finished. And also, one thing that I still have a huge amount of in my collection is blushes, so I need to get through them. And finally, since we're so close to the end and I want to finish as many things as I can, I'm throwing in a sneaky sheet mask. Look, I know a sheet mask is kind of cheating because it only requires one use. But I have so many face masks, including sheet masks, and I just never reach for them. So I'm thinking if I start putting them into my project pan, then maybe I'll be more inclined to get through them. This one is Goodness Superfood Skincare Hydro Quench Hyaluronic Acid Sheet Face Mask. I really struggled with that and I'm not sure why. I'm excited about this. I don't know why. I just feel like it's going to be excellent, but I will keep you updated. Okay, so that is where we stand with the project pan at the moment. It's going well. We're 16 down, 5 more to go. It's down to the wire. I love how invested I am in this. I love how invested I am in actual trash. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Go out there and have a beautiful day. Remember that I love you so much and that you are enough just as you are. And I will see you all next time. Bye guys.